Do you guys know they still have like photo booths and stuff at the mall? Look at that. We went and took that the other day. I thought it was really cute. There's another one behind us too. It's just in time for Easter. I thought you'd like that. Hi guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with another pick from our alpha patron Joel. We're going to be listening to Jackson Browne for the first time today. And the track is called Before the Deluge. It is the last track on his album Late for the Sky. It's the last track on side 2 at least. It was released in September of 1974. It peaked at number 14 on the Billboard's Pop Albums chart. And yeah, I've never heard of him before, so I'm excited. Joel's got a great taste in music. So do most of you guys, so let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help your brother out and click that icon right below the Sleep Token t-shirt. Great band, check them out if you like metal music. Yeah, just do it. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, Jackson Browne, Before the Deluge. In 3, 2, 1, go. So he's piano, acoustic guitar, and vocals, Mr. Jackson Browne.
Some of them were dreamers, some of them were fools, who were making plans and thinking of the future. With the energy of the innocent, they were gathering the tools they would need to make their journey back to nature. While the sand slipped through the opening and their hands reached for the golden ring, with their hearts they turned to each other's hearts for refuge. In the troubled years that came before the deluge, some of them knew pleasure, some of them knew pain, and for some of them it was only the moment that mattered. And on the brave and crazy wings of youth, they went flying around in the rain, and their feathers, once so fine, torn and tattered. And in the end they traded their tired wings,
I love his voice, man.
for the resignation that living brings, and exchanged love's bright and fragile glow for the glitter and the rouge. And in a moment they were swept before the
Drummer's
deluge.
keeping that groove tight.
Let the music keep our spirits high. Let the buildings keep our children dry. Let creation reveal its secrets by and by. By and by.
Great lyrics too.
When the light that's lost within us reaches the sky, some of them were angry at the way the earth was abused by the man who learned how to forge her beauty into power.
Wow, what a line.
And they struggled to protect her from them, only to be confused by the magnitude of her fury in the final hour.
so nostalgic right now for being a kid at home. So
Believe
weird.
that they were meant to live after the deluge. Let the music keep our spirits high.
I feel inspired too at the same time.
Let the buildings keep our children dry. Let creation reveal its secrets by and by. By and by. When the light that's lost within us reaches the sky.
Wow. Shit. We got violin. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, drummer. What's his name? Larry Zach. 2 first names. Okay. Oh no, it's fading out. Damn, the violin was about to go in first. It really was. Someone played the jug on one of these songs. I want to see who did that. Oh, it's a fiddle. I knew it sounded different. That was David Lindley on the fiddle. It sounded like a violin with like the rest of the sound, but it definitely sounded like a fiddle when it's by itself. Wow, that was fun, man. That was a great track. It just reminded me of home, like 'cause I'm from the country and I was raised on a horse farm and everything, and cliche after cliche. It was beautiful. It was in the woods too. So I have many memories of just, I was the only child. I was adopted. All cliche after cliche. Like literally, my life could be a movie. I'm not even kidding. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I spent a lot of time out in the woods with my imagination by myself, and out in the fields playing with the horses, running after them and stuff. I rode for a little while, but eventually I got bucked off one too many times, and I just never got back on. Which sucks because I kind of wish I still did that. My mom does it still. She breeds horses for a living, so she still lives on a even nicer farm. She's got everything she could ever dream of now for her farm and her horses, and I'm very glad for her. I wish I could live there. It's beautiful. I used to, but I fucked that up. But man, yeah, Jackson Browne. I don't know, man. Like I really, I liked the vibe of the song, the overall atmosphere. It's weird, like the vocals, like I liked them a lot, but at the same time, like I don't know, like it kind of just reminded me of like country almost at points, and that's not like a bad thing. It still is a little bit, but like it had like not even country. It's more of like a bluegrassy folk vibe to it, which I liked more than like there's a part or two that reminded me a little bit of country, but. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my favorite genre, But there was definitely sections of the song that were just great. Like, I love that fiddle at the end. That was amazing. The piano was great throughout as well. The drums, like I said, he basically was just in the pocket the entire time. And then he kind of started letting loose with a little offbeat shit there at the end. That was cool. But yeah, his name was Larry Zach. The piano was Jai Winding, and also the Hammond organ. Like I said, Fritz Richmond played the jug on Walking Slow, which is a different track. David Lindley did the electric guitar, lap steel guitar, fiddle, harmony vocals as Perry Lindley. Don Henley did harmony vocals. Oh, well, we know him. Doug Haywood, bass guitar and harmony. Dane Fogelberg, Beth Fitchett, Joyce Everson, also harmony vocals. And then, of course, Jackson Browne on the vocals, acoustic guitar, piano. Yeah, man. That was great. Like, what a very just, like, overall chill kind of song. But it had a lot of energy, It just reminds you of, like, a big, like that album cover, just a big open sky sort of thing. You know what I mean? That's what it reminded me of, too. Just but in music form. You know how I always say that? Like, it's so weird how, like, how music can just, like, I don't know, immediately make an image appear in your head that, you know, it's just perfect. It's just, and they just translate it into audio form. It's so crazy. Like, you know, like, oh, a blue sky, make that into music. Like, what? But they did, you know what I'm saying? A big blue sky. I was just out in Kansas and Nebraska. Where was I at? Arkansas. I drove through all the southern states. I did a job at the end of the year, and I got to see Kansas. And to get to Colorado, you had to drive through Kansas on the same highway for 555 miles or something like that. And it was a very long time. And I tried to start as early as possible, so because I fall asleep easily in the car, man. Like there's something about the car that just like puts me to sleep. But I stayed awake there with music and, you know, stuff like that, and slapping myself repeatedly. My face was very red when I got to Colorado finally. But all it was big open fields, big sky, tons and tons of windmills, you know, those electric windmills or whatever. It was just beautiful, man. Like, I wish I could just take my family and move out there somewhere out into the heartland, you know, just because it's beautiful out there. I mean, it's beautiful where I'm at too, but not exactly where I'm at. It's kind of ghetto. But it is what it is, you know. But yeah, that was great. I'm definitely down to listen to more Jackson Browne. If you guys have any other tracks, leave it below. Definitely. I'll put it on the list to do. It kind of reminded me of the Doobie Brothers at parts too, but not really. There's just like maybe one or two sections. But other than that, man, that's kind of like a new unique thing to this. And there's a lot of people in this band that participated on this album, Late for the Sky. Like I said, his third studio album. And yeah, it peaked pretty high. Peaked at 14. Interesting. Yeah, that was great. I think that's it out of me, guys. If y'all didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. Come talk to me. What's up, baby? There's a link in the description. If you go check it out, join the $15 tier up. You might as well, because this is the last month of the $10 tier stuff. So if you join the $15 tier up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, get access to all of the blocked videos and Patreon exclusives. I've got I got 3 full Beatle albums on there. I've got tons of King Crimson songs, like a metric shit ton, because Mr. Frepp likes to block. And a few other bands, you know, go check it out. We'd love to have you. We got a really big community. I think we got like almost 330 people. We have a Discord you can come hang out on. We talk on, stuff like that. Come hang out. We'd love to have you. And if that's such a thing, there's also a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see y'all later. Have a nice day. Be kind and rewind.